Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Intalandari and I'm a fourth semester student of the English Education Department. Today I'm going to review a very special reference book that is perfect for all of us preparing for our teaching practice. The title of this book is Improving Your Practicum, a Guide to Better Teaching Practice. This is the second edition written by Caroline C. Bernay-Frey. It was published by Social Sciences Press in 2002. This book has 230 pages. Before we look into the chapters, let me ask you a question. Why it is important for a future teacher to study the relationship between education and society? According to this book, it is vital for our professional development because a truly professional teacher needs to understand more than just technical teaching skills.
Alright, now let's evaluate this book. I found three strengths. First, it is very practical for beginners. It doesn't just give us boring theories, it actually gives a clear magic equation for teaching, which is planning, presentation, communication, positive management equal effective teaching. And the second is prepares us for real diversity. It helps us to prepare for real classroom situations like how to handle students with ADHD or Asperger's syndrome. So we won't be easily shocked when facing different students' needs. And third, it focuses on teacher character. It teaches us that being a teacher isn't just about by clearly explaining the difference between laws and professional ethics. This really helps us build a professional mindset. But of course, no book is perfect. There are three weaknesses. First, it is a bit outdated because it was published in 2002. It lacks modern technology integration. It doesn't discuss digital tools or a learning platform that we currently use. And then second, it has a Western-centric context. The examples are not from Indonesia. For instance, it used the sciences and technology syllabus, so we definitely have to adapt it to our own curriculum. Third, complex topics are too brief. The book covers so much is only 230 pages, and then complex physiological issues like occupational defiant disorder I mentioned, but we probably need extra books to really understand them.
Let's start with chapter 1, Society and Education. This chapter explains that education acts as an agent of socialization. It gives to and text from the society while responding to its needs. Interestingly, the book's point that many people probably believe school is just a sorting mechanism to judge if a student passes or fails. But in reality, education provides the drive for social change. Sometimes it is even seen as a servant of the economy that prepares people for the workforce. Okay, let's move to chapter 2, the business of teaching. This chapter is very important because it explores the nature of our work. Is then and deliver approach and no? The answer is no. Successful teaching requires a professional's attitude. We have to realize that our work as teacher is very complex because every school, teacher, and student is unique. We assume many roles such as instructor, evaluator, mediator, counselor, and facilitator. Our daily tasks include like planning, presentation, evaluation, and curriculum development. And in the next chapter, in 3 and 4, we focus on how students learn and how we plan our lessons. The book says that developing positive lifelong learning habit is a very important part of the teacher's work. We must understand that humans learn in different ways and retain information in different degrees. Every student has their own preferred learning style and pace. When we start our practicum, the book suggests that let-up visits to the school are very beneficial. These visits allow us to meet the children and the staff before the practice officially starts, making us feel more prepared. Now, let's talk about my favorite part, Chapter 5. Building positive classroom management. To become a great teacher, there are 2 practices we must master, like building positive student rapport and having effective communication. The book gives us a magic equation or formula for effective teaching, like remember that planning, presentation, communication, positive classroom equal effective teaching. If there is no interaction or communication, teaching becomes a difficult and stressful event for us and a boring task for the students. Interaction is fundamental to making teaching enjoyable. Communication is not just about talking. We can communicate by writing, painting, dancing, or even singing. Without good communication, our planning and presentation will have minimal impact on our students. One of the biggest challenges for the student teacher is discussed in Chapter 6. Catering to individual differences, this usually impact us when we first start our school contact and see students with different needs. Differences come from age, gender, home backgrounds, and cultural identities. We also have to support students with specialist needs or learning disorders. The book mentioned common examples like ADHD, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, Asperger's syndrome, and ODD, oppositional defiant disorder. Many student teachers fear they cannot handle these emotional and physical demands. But don't worry, recognizing these differences is the first important step to helping them. In the final chapters, we'll learn about student evaluation in Chapter 7. Evaluation is an umbrella term that includes measurement, assessment, and testing. We have diagnostic evaluation before learning, formative during the process, and summative at the end of the lesson. Chapter 8. Explain the supervision process. Supervision is an interactive process between the student, the cooperating teacher, and the university supervisor. Don't feel anxious about paying supervisors. It is a valuable process to help you grow professionally. And then finally, we move to Chapter 9. Chapter 9 discusses ethical practice. Ethics are different from laws. Laws are made by parliament and are punishable, while ethics are our personal beliefs about the right way to behave. It's about ensuring our action and correct, fair, and professional every single day. This book is an excellent guide for us as students and English department students. It covers everything we need to know before we step into a real classroom. Thank you so much for watching my review. I hope this information is useful for your coming practicum. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye everyone. Thank you.